Today I'm talking about maintenance. All right, so no matter what you do, right? Whether you're working with anything that has some kind of machine, some kind of tool, you got to maintain that tool. So today I'm talking about the Vortex Lite. It's been great. I've had it for 3 years. The minimum things I've had to do is switch out the buttons, the power switches. But that was mostly my fault. I tend to leave them on, and then I plug them in. I plug in the machine, and it just pops on, right? So I blew 2 out that way. But hey, after 3 years, it pretty much just happened like a couple months ago. Like, man, that's pretty good. And that's it. Like, it's not difficult. You open it up, you pop out the power switch, put in the new one, and that's pretty much it. Like 2 or 3 minutes once you know what you're doing. The first time, yeah, it took me a little bit longer, but the second time was like super quick. It's just about remembering what color wires go to what, and that's it. And the other thing I've had to do is, and this is totally my fault. Again, it's not the machine's fault. Is I've had to unclog the auto dump. So the reason I've had to unclog it is because I'm using it the way I shouldn't be using it. I do a lot of strip and wax jobs, and sometimes I'm too lazy to take the big wet vac that has the squeegee to suck up the wax. So I'll, in a pinch, take out the towel tool, rinse off, and suck up the wax. And man, it's not good to do that. It's not. But I mean, sometimes I didn't have another choice, because what am I going to do, right? And so I do that. So I've had to open it up, and it's easy. They're just tabs. You just pop them open, and the hose comes out easily. You know, there's no tightening of anything. It's just a tab. And then I just get my air hose, put it at the end, and I'll push the end going into the tank, or the tank coming out to the auto pump. I'll put air into that, blow it out, clear that out, and then on the other one, it's leading out to your hose, to your water hose that you're using as the hose to dump. I just open the auto dump, put in the air hose into that, shoot it all out, easy peasy. That's like super quick. And so now the latest thing that I'm having to do, and this was probably due to me not using what's it called, defoamer in the beginning. I would not use defoamer, so it would foam up, and then I would get it into the pipe that sucks in the air, and that's not meant for water. So then I guess that little the mesh filter that's in there, the metal one, it got rusty over time, and then it corroded. So then it sucked in my foam mesh filter, and then I had to do maintenance on the vacuum motor. No big deal. Took it out. I learned some more. I cleaned it out, fixed it up, put it back in. But I was faced with the issue of not having a filter, and I've done a couple jobs without the filter now, and now I'm having to do more maintenance. And again, totally my fault. So what happened was, when I was doing the wool rug in the last video, I started thinking, oh man, what if I got some of the wool fibers into the vacuum? Sure enough, I opened it up this morning, and yeah, there was wool in the vacuum motor. So luckily it was all caught on the outside. Took it out, no big deal. I checked the second vacuum motor, nothing in there. So I was good. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to figure out a way to rig up a mesh filter, metal mesh filter, to go into the PVC pipe that pulls in the air. And I haven't really come up with a really solid solution, but I'm gonna try one right now. Let's see how it works out. So I'm gonna get one of those like strainers that you put onto the sink, has the little concave already. So I'm gonna see if I can find one small enough to fit into it. If not, I'll just shape it up really good, cut the metal ring around it, bend it down over the PVC, and then I'm gonna get a D-ring or a ring tightener, fastener, so I can tighten it up real good. And then once it's already fitted in a little bit more, I'm gonna take like one of those scrub daddy and I'm gonna just chop it down so it could fit into the thing. So then I'm replacing the metal mesh filter and the foam filter at once. Let's see how it works out. I have a house coming up that's pretty much all carpet. It's not a big house. I would say maybe 800 or so square feet of carpet. So I'm gonna be doing that later this week. So I need to come up with a solution because I don't want more debris going into the vacuum motor and then I ruin it and then I have to order a new vacuum motor. So I don't want to do that. So hopefully this works out. But again, back to what I was talking about, maintenance. Make sure you're maintaining your equipment, whether you have a gas truck mount or an electric truck mount like I do, or a portable machine. Just make sure you're always checking it, keeping it maintained, because then you're in the position like me, last minute doing jobs and it's not ready to go. So do your maintenance, guys. Do your maintenance, whether you're carpet cleaning or doing something else. Just do your maintenance so your equipment doesn't mess up, so it keeps you from having to purchase more things. And that goes for anything in life. Just do your maintenance, whether you're doing maintenance on your financials, keep up on that. Doing maintenance on your health, which is working out, eating right, keep up on that. Doing maintenance on your relationship, keep up with that. Because the last thing you need is for things to fall apart and then you're there in panic mode, emergency mode, trying to fix it, rather than just maintaining it from the start and just dealing with the little bumps in the road, rather than, you know, a big sinkhole. Alright guys, so that's it for today. It's just another yapping video. I have a couple things coming up this week. Maybe I'll get to record more videos and keep going. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate the likes. If you can start commenting so the algorithm can work, man, that'd be great. Really want to grow this YouTube content, but right now I am motivated. Seeing that I am getting views, seeing that I'm getting a couple likes, a couple subscribers, that's motivating me a lot more. Finding time to edit the videos is another thing, but I'm making it happen, and I'll keep going, guys. All right, peace.